This short video introduces some of the basic functions of Waseda Moodle. When we enter Waseda Moodle, we see something like this. There are various view options open to us. One is the language setting. If you wish to set your course to English and you do not know how to do so, please refer to the separate video. Currently, we are set at card view. The other option is to view our courses as a list. We can arrange those as is currently done by the course name, or could change that to the most recently accessed course coming up top. It's really up to you which you prefer. Actually, I prefer card, so let's go back there. In the top right hand corner of the page you can see various support and help resources. Please use those because there's some very useful stuff there. To look at a course, some of the practical details of how we get started with Moodle, I'm going to turn to this trial course here. When I open, I see something like this. In order to add my own content, I need to go to the top right here, this little wheel. Then I turn editing on. And now I can edit my course. As you can see at the top of the course, we have something it's written in Japanese as a default announcement. And this is something that goes to all participants in the course. You may want to change this to English, and you can do that quite simply by clicking this pencil icon and typing in announcement and then enter, and now it's set in English. I can do the same thing with anywhere where this pencil icon is visible. One thing you may wish to consider is the language of your course. Your students do not necessarily see Moodle in the same language you do. They may have different personal settings. You have the option to override that by going here. Edit settings. We go to appearance. And we have this option to force language. And here you can choose the language you wish to use. And if you do that, students will have all content delivered in this language. As you can see, the course is divided into sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, going up to 15. And these represent the 15 weeks of a conventional course. You could change those. You could call it week 1, class 1, whatever you liked. When you want to add any kind of activities or resources, you'd go here. And a list of options come up for you. Some of these are quite self-explanatory. Some of them not so. Each one does contain a sort of little explanation of what it is, and you may wish to refer to that. Some of them are short and simple, others not so short or simple. We'll be looking at it in a separate video about how to use this collaborate. But for now, I think I'll go with this forum, because a forum is actually quite a useful thing to have, especially when students are unable to meet, as is the current situation. If I choose a forum, I just call it week 1 discussion that's, I can't think of it. It's right. So I can now, to save time, save and return to a course. And now we have a discussion available. A discussion is a place where students talk to each other, talk to you around a given topic. You are able to add a topic. I mean, it could be something really as simple as introducing yourself at this stage, but it's actually a very good way to maintain activity. So activities and resources are here. The best thing to do is sort of play around with some of these and see what you like, which suits your courses, because it really will depend on what type of course you're teaching. And then, of course, when you've finished adding resources, you go back here, turn the editing off, and we get something that looks like this.